After weeks of testimony, life in prison is what the jury decided for Frederic Rogers. He was convicted last month for killing 7 people in Morgan County, a crime that happened back in 2020 and considered one of the worst crimes there in modern history. Arkin McCoy has the story.
It's not over. You know, it's never going to be over.
But for judge and jury at least, Wednesday marked the end of a long and difficult trial. Jurors deciding that Frederic Rogers would spend the rest of his life behind bars. Rogers' mother, Tasha Thompson, says that she and her family are now dealing with a new reality.
This is a lifetime of change that is going to happen not only for myself but for my entire family, and also for the victims' families. They have a lifetime of pain.
Rogers and another man, John Legg, were accused of shooting and killing 7 people in 2020. The trial for Rogers lasted a little over a month, and the defense understood the task the jurors had ahead of them.
There are no winners on either side of this. We want to thank the jury and everybody that showed up, but the jury did its job.
Throughout the trial, the defense made a case against the death penalty, using Rogers' upbringing and mental health struggles as factors leading up to the events of 2020.
I think justice without violence was done today, and I don't believe in the death penalty. That's why it's personal to me. I just personally don't believe it. If we are a pro-life state, that's pro-life from birth to death.
The state sought the death penalty, but prosecutors weren't surprised by the outcome.
I think the jury did their job. I think they went about their job well. Even if we disagree with the verdict, I think this case was tried fairly by both sides.
Closure is what the state was seeking for the families of the victims.
When it's a loved one that is a victim and you have to sit through this much of a trial, trying to process that, trying to get to closure, which is what we're hoping for a victim in any case, it's tough.
Thompson also had a message for the victims' families.
I'm just so sorry that they're going through what they're going through, and I pray for you guys every day, and I will continue to pray for you every day.
Relatives of those killed were present throughout the proceedings, but they chose not to speak after sentencing. In Morgan County, Ken McCoy, Fox 54 News.
And Rogers' accomplice, John Legg, is still awaiting a trial date, but the state is anticipating it will be early next year.